Hey loves, it's your girl B.Lynette, and welcome back to Talk Thing to Me, where we sip smart, keep it shady, and break down celebrity chaos like nobody else. Now, tonight's tea, it's giving Real Housewives of Potomac meets Law and Order. Dr. Wendy Osefo, yes, the political commentator, professor, and Bravo housewife with 4 degrees, and her husband Eddie were both arrested and charged with multiple counts of fraud, conspiracy, and filing false reports, right? Statements, same thing. Bravo has already pulled her upcoming Wife Swap episode, and one of her former co-stars, Mia Thornton, decided to add her 2 cents.
A couple of days ago, she's one of the very only, like the only ones who is like, I'm so proud. Well, what she said was, God has you covered, right? So I need a second because
I get it.
I opened my phone. I had no idea it was even going on, and I'm like, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm very, very shocked because I felt Miss 4 Degrees had it together. Okay? I thought she had it together. I mean, isn't Eddie an attorney, for heaven's sakes? Like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. Can I not?
Baby, it's messy, especially considering Wendy just showed public support to another castmate, Karen Huger, who literally got out of prison just weeks ago. So, let's get into it. On October 9th, Wendy and Eddie were arrested after allegedly filing a false insurance claim, right? Prosecutors say they faked a burglary at their Maryland home and claimed nearly $450,000 worth of stolen jewelry, luxury goods, and designer items. But here's where it gets wild. Investigators say some of those items had been returned for refunds before the burglary ever happened. And Wendy was even seen later wearing one of the rings she claimed was stolen. Child, Wendy said GLAMOROUS. I'm talking first class up in the sky. I'm popping champagne, just living my life in the fast lane. Like, Wendy, come on, girl, you can't be. It's giving allegedly, okay, meets caught on camera. But both of them were released on bond and dropped a short statement saying they're in good spirits, grateful for support, and looking forward to their day in court, which is PR talk for we'll see y'all when the evidence drops, okay? Now, Bravo wasted no time. They officially pulled Wendy and Eddie's upcoming Wife Swap Real Housewives Edition episode that was supposed to air mid-October. Let's be real. That's not just a reschedule. That's a full-on reputation pause. Bravo loves drama, but not when it comes with felony paperwork attached. Okay, so it's giving like you filmed the story, but now the story's filming you, and the network said not on our airtime, okay? Before this arrest even hit the blogs, Wendy had just been out here showing love and grace to her castmate, Karen Huger, who y'all might remember was sentenced to 1 year in prison earlier this year after that DUI and DWI crash in March 2024. Karen was found guilty of most of the charges. She served 6 months behind bars and was released September 2nd, 2025. When Wendy was asked about Karen's release, she told E! News that everyone deserves the opportunity to tell their own story, saying she believed in secondhand chances and hoped Karen would get the space to rebuild.
Her co-star's release in an interview shortly after the season 10 premiere of Housewives, telling Deadline in an interview published October 8th, I have not spoken to her since her release. However, I feel like everybody should be given the opportunity to have a platform to tell their own story. There's no point or purpose in your story being told by others.
Now, fast forward just days later, and now it's Wendy's name in those same headlines, okay? The irony is like undeniable. So let's talk about Mia Thornton. For those who, let's fix this camera a little bit. Now let's talk about Mia Thornton. So for those who don't keep up with Potomac, Mia joined the cast back in season 6. She came in bold, glamorous, and loud about her businesses and her lifestyle. But It didn't take long before she clashed with Wendy. Remember that scene where drinks and lettuce went flying at the dinner table? Yeah, that was them. They've had like shade offs, arguments about credibility, businesses, plastic surgery, all of it. But over time, they seemed to call it truths. So when Mia popped up reacting to Wendy's arrest, it hit different. Like when the news of Wendy's arrest dropped, Mia hopped online and said, quote, "I'm shocked. I thought Miss Four Degrees had it all together." Now,
right?
Right.
So this is, I need a second because
I
so
get it.
I opened my phone. I had no idea what was even going on, and I'm like, I just, I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
No.
very, very shocked because I felt Miss Four Degrees had it together. Okay, I thought she had it together. I mean, isn't Eddie an attorney? For heaven's sakes, like what the? Excuse my language.
two people who checked on her when she was going through her situation. And that's where folks kind of got heated because how are you shocked 1 minute and shading the same woman who showed you grace the week before? The fans called it out instantly. You can't text a friend on Monday and mock her mugshot on Friday. They accused Mia of playing both sides, acting friendly in private but performative online when the cameras start rolling again. And honestly, it's giving selective sisterhood. Anywho, let's talk about this accountability with Wendy. Now listen, let's be real for a second. I know everybody's focused on the shade and who said what, but there's also got to be some accountability on Wendy's end. Because, baby, how do you allegedly file an insurance claim saying something's been stolen and then get spotted wearing the same ring? Wendy, you know they are waiting for you to slip. You're the educated one, the woman with 4 degrees, the one who always reminds folks she's the smartest in the room, and sadly, that makes you the bigger target, right? Let's keep it a buck. Because people don't always like a smart, confident woman, especially not one who knows how to talk circles around them. But that's all the more reason to move carefully because jealousy is real and so are receipts. And right now, the courts got both, okay? Anywho, so everybody loves a little reality TV drama, but this ain't a reunion fight about candles or who's invited to the cookout. These are serious charges that could change Wendy's life. Mia could have just set this one out, or if nothing else, she should have just shown the same grace Wendy showed to Karen. Instead, she took the scenic route through Shady Town, and now the internet's eating her up for it, okay? It's crazy how fast support turns to sarcasm when the spotlight shifts. And say what you want about Wendy, but it takes guts to show love to others when your own reputation is on the line. So, what's next? What's next? All right, let's get into it. Do y'all think Mia's reaction was harmless? Like, was it harmless shade? Anybody, they throw shade at each other all the time, right? Or was it like cold considering Wendy has just shown her love and defended Karen a few weeks back? And how do y'all feel about Bravo pulling Wendy's episode? Was it a smart move or was it selective censorship? Anyways, guys, the floor is yours. Drop your thoughts below because I'm going to read every comment. And now look, before we go, I just hope Wendy and Eddie learned their lesson because this right here is a wake-up call. You can have all the degrees, the TV time, and the glam, but the truth is nobody is untouchable. We all slip up though, but when the cameras are rolling, that slip up turns into a storyline. So hopefully they bounce back, move smarter, and stop giving the haters something to talk about. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Fame Tribe today, okay? I'm B.Lynette, and this is Talk Fame to Me, where we don't just spill the tea. We serve it with a side of receipts. I'll see you guys on the next one.